first settling, grounding drill. Leave that foot at that 45. This foot, turn into 90. Let your body drop, okay? Okay, try it. This time, I'll walk into that stance. So I shift my weight, walk into the stance, shift. Back other way so you can watch from the back. Step into it. Okay, go. Oh, my hand is going to go out. My hand's going to go with the foot. So my hand goes with the foot, and I'm going to drop my elbow. Hand goes with the foot. Okay, try it. I'll try the reverse punch to the other hand. So elbow, boom, reverse punch. Boom. Okay, let's try it. So the down, tied with the foot, tied with the moving foot, and a reverse punch, tied with the settling. Okay, this elbow is tied with the settling. But I have circles. Circles. Not straight, not disconnected movements. So I'm going to go straight. See? This looks different. Body's moving. Body. Okay? Let's try it again. Okay, so we'll combine a couple drills. He's going to have some conditioning, getting used to things, okay? I'm not hitting him with rotational torque. I'm not doing that, okay? I'll hit him with the settling. So the settling comes around, and I'm gonna boom, settle. Do you understand? Try to do. Don't sit here and go. Got it? So it's the settling that hits. And this isn't how you punch people. This isn't how I fight. This is just. I'm gonna add his resistance to my resistance, meaning his gravitational pull to my gravitational pull. So that's what I Kokyu project through him, not rotational torque, okay? So I just drop. Okay? Try it. Good. So you're not punching the circle. You're not doing like heavy back work, okay? You're doing the internal aspects at a ballistic pace, okay? So if she pushes on me, like she's pushing on me, that is a fixated pace, okay? So now we're doing it ballistically, okay? So she's the little target for me. Put your legs square. I'm gonna punch you, but it's not a punch. Okay, and I'll slow it down so you can see what happens. Same projection. Now, same projection. Same projection. Do you see that? Oh, we're just doing it. I'll go with Sean. I have to achieve the same thing without turning it into an external punch. So some of the things you'll notice, my hand can be quite open. Do you see? I don't need the perfect fit. This can be quite open. Quite open. Okay, you see that? Okay? So it's not, there's a Kokyu projection in the middle of it, but it's ballistic. Got it? Okay, so you have to try to do the drills. You're doing the drill. So whatever your drill is, like coming around, I don't know, I'm not doing the drill, do you see? But I'm just doing it ballistically now. Same exact drill. Okay? Try to, same, I could do it small. So, small. You could do it big, small. You can't see how loose the fist is. Okay, got it? Not. Okay, this is a projection. Loose. Can you see? Okay. Okay, so she's doing that drill, right? Hit. Play with it. So again, it's a drill. It's a development. It's meant to train you. Do you see? It's not a fighting thing. Okay. If you go into the ego duel, right, and we're over here and we're doing this kind of stuff, I'd use the same skills, but not the same tactics. Okay. So for example, right here, he's going to come in, and this leg is what I'm going to hit. Okay. So look how you have all your weight on that leg. Okay. So on that leg, I'll hit it, you know, with a weapon that doesn't bring me into range. You see that? And that's going to be my leg. Okay. So I won't do it hard. Okay. But I'm not going to go boom. You're going to feel the same boom, same exact projection through. Are you right? Okay. So now you just have to imagine boom at that speed on the same engine. Okay. But this is a drill, not a tactic. Okay. And I can use this drill to understand how you can get in the beginning part of your Kihon Waza. Okay, so let me take the brand new person. Okay, so I'm going to be the one punching. Okay, so I'm going to punch. You're going to do your technique. Okay, are you ready? You're going to do the last row. You're going to do something. That's not it. Okay, you're going to do something. So she moved out of the way. That's what you noted first. So she moved out of the way externally, but I am perfectly imbalanced. Do you see that? So I still have the initiative because she responded to me. Do you understand? Now, if she's blocking, right, then I have the internal skills. I actually have more than the initiative. Okay? Do you get that? But let's say I didn't have internal skills, but let's see, I just catch you on the second one. Do you understand? Okay, so what's happening is when I try to do things external, as you noted, you're too far away. You're too far away, but more importantly, they don't go into kazushi. If she does the technique, move far away like you were with your block, and then she'll do something. You see? And then the guy goes like that. But the problem is that I was waiting there for forever. Do you see that? So, as opposed to, she's doing her strikes, right? I want her to go off balance. So sometimes she's here, and I take it off balance. Sometimes it's on the stick. Do you see? On the stick. Sometimes I take a blow because it's not going to do anything. Do you understand? There's not enough penetration. But right away in the middle of her thing, off balance. So in order to do that, I can't do this. You see? And in order to not do that, I have to have the internal skill. It allows me to do that. It allows me to. She goes and boom, do you see how energy went back into her? Did you feel that? Energy went back into her. And so she goes, boom, and this is where I can come in if I wanted just to attack. But here, I could use it also to yield, so boom. You see? Or just to barely get out of the way. Barely out of the way. But balance goes right away. Do you understand? She goes again. Different. You're just waiting here like that. And she's going to do another one. And like, no, it's not going to. Okay? So in the drill, what I want you to do is she's trying to do the drill, and I'm doing the drill back to her. Oh. Stick. Okay? Try to not get afraid and move way out of the way. You got it? Try to be, I know that she could punch, and it goes right back into her. Okay? It punches, and then what I mean is your panic of not wanting to get touched by her lightsaber fist, you see, is making you go into the ego tripartite fear cycle. And that will kick you out of the internal applications. So every once in a while, I just let her boom hit and then go. But you can see that it keeps projecting. Sometimes no, sometimes not at all. You see? And if I touch her hands the same way that I stuck there, when I yield, I touch your hands, pull your hand back. Do you see? Same kind of adhesion. Boom. Got it? Don't go to the external and go, I got out of the way and you're doing this, or you're doing this. She's going to pull her hand back. Do you understand? You're going to find your adhesion. Pull your hand back. You see? Okay? Try it. So I'll be there, okay? Okay, she'll do her thing. So I'll be there, okay? So I go. Okay? Reach for things. Reach. So here, if she did the first yield where you got a lot of distance, an external yield, you remember? Yeah, there we go. Pull, and I have my balance. Do you see? And now we're here. Do the other one. Pull. I still have my balance. Do you see that? So go ahead. Pull. Where does the kazushi come from? That's the question, okay? So when she comes in, it comes from non-contestation, okay? But not external non-contestation, internal non-contestation. So there I didn't even move, and you saw that it bounced off the ground and came back into the shoulder, okay? Maybe I let her touch me, but she stuck to me. You see? She stuck to me. I can't go here, stop you, and then try to project. There has to be a yield. You have to create a yin space. Okay? Has to be a yin space. A yin space. But the yin space should be internal. Internal. External, then a push. You see? Internal. Boom. Up. You see? Internal yield space. Okay? Alright, try it. Okay, so now as you do your yields, boom. Take them into one of the kazushi patterns. So you got the 2 front inwards and then the 2 rear outwards. Okay? So you can't just go here. You got to take him into the kazushi pattern. Kazushi pattern. Okay? Kazushi pattern. I'm breaking down the patterns that you see. Pattern. You see it? Pattern. Pattern. Pattern, right? Right here.
Play